Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's video. If you watched the last vlog, this is picking up basically right where it left off. So I am heading off to a photo shoot to do, like half of it's gonna be for Frey products, hence very, very, very little makeup. I basically only put the tinted moisturizer on. And then the second half is just gonna be like a fun, casual outfit, obviously, because once again, no makeup, but I'm excited. I brought a bunch of options because the studio we're shooting in, I've never been to, so I don't know exactly what will work with it, so I'll just let the photographer pick out what she wants, but I'm gonna head off and do that. The photo shoot is at 12, it's like 11:30, so head there. Morning, you guys. It is like the next day from the last time I actually talked to you. I recorded the entire Lulu haul, like Everlux video. That was the last video that went up. I had to edit that whole video, and then because the Arnold is this weekend, I tried to like relax as much as possible because basically this entire week is going to be insane. Just I have to get everything done prior to the Arnold, and then most of the people like Sarah and Josh and then some of the other athletes get in or fly in on Wednesday, so we'll set up the booth Wednesday, Thursday, and then we have the Arnold Friday, Saturday, Sunday all day long. So instead of training my clients Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm training them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Long story short, it's just very busy. But yesterday, Chris and I had kind of been going back and forth on whether or not we were gonna try to stay in our place for another year. Our lease isn't up until September, so we still have some time. But if we were gonna possibly move into the bigger 2-bedroom that they offer at our apartment, I didn't want to hang up the stuff in my office and just put more holes in the wall. And so we spent Sunday morning just like looking at the other options, and we decided we're gonna stay. Obviously, if we find a house, that's a different situation, but as of right now, we think we're just gonna stay in our place. So we finally hung up the shelf that has been sitting on my floor next to my desk for like 5 months now, maybe. A long time. So we hung that up yesterday. I had to send out all client programs, was emailing back and forth. I got the photos back from that photo shoot, had to send those to Frey. It was a very busy day, but I just trained my clients, recorded a workout for Instagram and also for Lulu for the new Everlux leggings. I have the camo ones on, and I have my very bright neon sports bra on. But I'm gonna head in, walk on an incline for like 20 minutes probably by the time I get in there. That's all the time I'll have. And yeah, then we're lifting shoulders. And then have the rest of a busy day. But let's head in, be productive. I'm already really hungry, so I have a feeling this workout's gonna suck.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lease. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh,
Made it home, making a bagel because I'm still hungry after my smoothie. But look at the shelf. It looks so good. Don't mind the decor though, because I still have to get some stuff to go on there. And I don't know if I'm gonna hang up my certification. This still says honey from when I was gonna write honeymoon for like a video, like and count down till the honeymoon, and then it wouldn't fit and I never took it off. So I have to like decorate this a little bit differently, but I'm still really happy where it is though. And then Chris's sister got me these little hanging pots for Christmas. So I also have to figure out where I'm gonna put those. If I'm gonna put them in my office, like maybe over there. I'm not totally sure, but at least this thing is finally hung up and not sitting on the floor. Okay, I still haven't showered, so that is like definitely next on my priority list, but I came home, was working on my computer, edited a video for Instagram, got that posted, and it's 3:16. Could have just looked at my phone, that would have been easier. Oh, it's 3:18. Our clock's wrong. But I made, or heated up our leftovers from yesterday, which was an unstuffed pepper. I had been wanting to try that for so long. So it's literally just ground turkey, onion, pepper, tomatoes, and some seasonings, and then I put it over cauliflower rice. So very low carb meal, which is good because I like my bagels, and those are like 50 carbs basically. And recently one of my favorite snacks has been an apple with peanut butter. So I like saving my carbs for that. But I'm gonna eat this, shower, and then we have the bachelor's
Sometimes I feel like I can make you whole. I just can't change my emotions. There isn't anything I wouldn't do to prove that everything I say is true. And if you let me, I can love you. I just can't change my emotions. Come on, love me again. You're all I need. Can you love me again? Come on, love me the way you did. I just can't change my emotions.
You snoozing? Cutie. Oh. God, you guys, I can't handle it. She's so cute.
But baby, you're gonna love me again. Love me again.
Literally made it home, showered, ate, I've been working on my computer, edited basically up to the point that you are watching in this video right now, and I was doing laundry. So I've had obviously some Bowmar apparel that I wore to the Arnold last year. I have 2 cropped hoodies, this cropped t-shirt, but I also got this long sleeve, or just this hoodie, because I saw some of the other girls crop it and I was like, ooh, that could be cute. And the convention center is always really cold. So I want to crop this, but I'm getting nervous because I don't want to ruin it or make it too short or uneven or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna wait till Chris gets home, have him help me. But I need to cut this into a crop top, or I guess I could wait until I go and the girls could help me. But then I also got this t-shirt, and I don't know if I want to crop this. We'll see. I don't know. But I need a pack because I need basically an outfit for definitely Friday and Saturday and Sunday, like obviously a Bowmar one that matches. So I'll wear this one day with one of the hoodies, and then probably the other one the next day, and then rotate back to one of the other crop sweatshirts. But then I also have to figure out what else I have to wash. So I need to start packing, and I need outfits for dinner. I have to do a lot of laundry still. It's the next day, and if you follow me on Instagram or follow any other influencers, fitness people who are coming to the Arnold, you probably know that the Arnold got canceled, and it was a whole big shit show, honestly. I completely understand the health concerns behind everything, my frustration, and I think most of the companies, like the people that were coming to set up booths, like Bowmar, all the other companies, the frustration came from the fact that obviously the coronavirus, like we've been learning new information about it every single day. It's not like it just broke out in the news. And they literally waited till the last minute to tell everyone, which was complete crap in my opinion. One of the main guys behind Bowmar Nutrition, he does a lot of behind the scenes work. He was already here in Columbus setting up all yesterday, and there was other people setting up. And when the governor got on and was talking about it being canceled, no one in the actual expo and the convention center knew yet. So that's a bit ridiculous in my opinion. And they didn't reach out to the vendors until 2 hours after they made the public announcement. And all they said was that it was canceled and they hoped to reschedule it. But there was no talk about like refunding them, helping them figure out whatever. You know, it's just really, really sad. So we aren't going to keep packing. I need to unpack now. And it's just really, really sad. I did a live on Instagram yesterday. Talking about this, but like it just makes me really sad. First of all, I feel bad for all of the companies. I feel super bad for Bowmar and every other person who planned to have a booth there, because there's so much time and effort and energy and resources that go towards planning for this huge event, not to mention how much money it costs. I mean, like talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. And a lot of that they can't get refunded. So for instance, Bowmar Nutrition alone, they were flying out 17 people, having to rent hotels for those people for 6 nights. Those flights, Sarah texted the group chat that had all the athletes in it. When you cancel a flight like that, you don't get refunded, you just get a credit, but the credit goes to the people who the flight was for. So basically the athletes have a credit for the flight, so they just threw all that money away. Like Sarah and Josh don't get any of that money back. The hotels, I hope that they are able to help them with stuff, but like they had already paid to have all their products shipped here, obviously, along with every other company. There's just so many things, like it just sucks that they couldn't give them any more notice, or at least give them a heads up like, hey, this is the conversation right now, it's a possibility that it might get canceled. So anyway, I feel bad for all the companies. I feel super bad for all of the competitors who can't compete, which there was this misconception. People were like, no, they said competitors can compete. They said the IFBB Pro can compete, not the Arnold Amateur. And that's just those are the bodybuilding competitions. Like there's so many fitness competitions at the Arnold that I don't think people are aware of. Like there's arm wrestling, there's fencing, there's all these different competitions that go on. But the Arnold Amateur, this is literally the post that they made. I posted it on my Instagram because it's just mind-blowing to me. And this isn't like the coordinator of the Arnold's fault. It is, no one was informed. Literally the governor and Arnold himself made this decision. But this is what it says. And so Mike Davies, my old coach, is the one who coordinates the Arnold Amateur. So he had to put this statement out, which I guarantee, like I know he's pissed right now. It says the status of the 2020 Arnold Amateur NPC Bodybuilding, Fitness, Figure Bikini, Physique, and Wellness Championships is currently unclear. We hope to have the event. We are currently moving forward with our registration and check-in for the Arnold Amateur event that will begin Wednesday 10 a.m. So in an hour and 20 minutes, athletes will begin checking in for an event that they don't know if they're competing in. We don't know if the show will be held or not. Oh, she's insane. Every effort is being made to make sure the event goes on as planned. Changes to the schedule will have to be made according to these extraordinary circumstances. You do take a risk of the show being canceled in the next 24 hours. In the event that the show goes on, it is undetermined if spectators are permitted. So literally people that could be getting on stage tomorrow don't know if they'll actually be competing. And this is the thing that I'm really struggling to understand. They canceled the expo because the really close quarters that people will be in, which once again, I understand. But if you're gonna cancel that, why would you not cancel the competition? Which I'm not saying I want the competitions canceled, like that would be really sad for all the competitors. But if you're canceling it because of the coronavirus, like the 80 countries that people come from to compete at the Arnold, they're all competitors. It's not like people are coming from Australia just to be at the expo. They're coming from Australia to compete at the Arnold, and those are all the pros. And then there's also amateurs that fly in from all different countries. So it's like you're canceling the expo because you're worried about the coronavirus, but all of these other countries are literally, people from all these other countries are already in Columbus because they fly in like a week in advance, so they give their body enough time to adjust off of the flight, get their routine back, get their body like stage ready. So it's just, the whole thing really sucks. So sorry the video is ending on like kind of a crappy note, but that's just the reality of the situation. Obviously everyone's safety is way more important than like money and all this other stuff. It's just the fact that they waited so long and there was literally zero communication between anyone dealing with the expo. The vendors, the athletes competing this weekend or not competing this weekend, and someone who lives in Ohio and in Columbus. Like there's already people here for the Arnold, which is just, it's insane. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's ending on like a crappy note, but I literally found out that it got canceled after, like I got the text from Sarah as I was waiting to get my eyebrows done. And then I was at, like, she was waxing my eyebrows and I could hear my phone dinging. I'm like, well, I'm gonna get up from this and figure out if I am working the booth this weekend or not. And nope. So that really sucks. That's like, I talked about this on my Instagram too. I stay in my own bubble for the most part, so I don't really interact with a ton of other people who do what I do on a daily basis and like fully understand, and someone, you know, I can relate to. And so I really look forward to the Arnold, and especially like being surrounded by Sarah and Josh and just all these people who are within my community doing amazing. And it's just so inspiring and just fun to finally be face to face with all these people that I feel like I have a strong connection with over social media. And so yeah, I'm really bummed because I genuinely feel like that's really my only opportunity. So anyways, it'll be fine. I just really, really, really hope that they figure out a way to work things out with the vendors and handle it properly so it doesn't ruin future expos here in Columbus. Because if they leave people high and dry and just screw them out of all the booth fees and all this stuff, like that's, who would want to invest all that money into something that has screwed them in the past? Like that would suck. So I need to get ready to go to the gym and lift, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. It'll be on a brighter note, more positive note, but this is just the reality of my day today. Very sad, very bummed out.